Hi guys, welcome to Cinnamon Reviews here on YouTube and on Instagram, and welcome back. I know I haven't posted much this week in terms of candle reviews. I've posted hauls, but not candle reviews. I just haven't had the time, and I haven't fully gone through a candle. I personally like to go through at least half of the candle before I give a review, just so that I can talk about burn, the fragrance, how it's evolved and whatnot. So I'm at the halfway point with 3 candles right now, so 4 candles. So I'm probably going to batch film today and then upload one daily. But today I am going to be reviewing Caramel Sundae's Falloween. So this is in their 40-ounce vessel. This fragrance will not be available until next year if they bring it back. That's how Caramel Sundaes works. If fragrance is a hit, they bring it back, and if it's not, we might not see it ever again, or maybe we might see it in a few years from now. Who knows? So in Falloween, we have fragrance notes of top Belgian waffles, pistachio cream, mid notes of sugar cookies, base notes of autumn spices, butter. So on cold, I got that beautiful pistachio note that I am obsessed with. I'm seriously just obsessed with the pistachio note from Caramel Sundaes. I didn't know that I loved pistachio until I had a pistachio candle from them. Because, just this type of pistachio that I smelled from other companies, I just don't like. So they honestly have perfected it. Their oil is amazing for their pistachio fragrance. But this is pistachio cream. I'm pretty sure it's just pistachio, maybe with like some cream. I'm not sure. But I got that pistachio note, and this was a very creamy type of fragrance. I got a little bit of that waffle note and a little bit of that sugar cookie note and a hint of spices. I didn't really get that much spices, which I'm fine with. But that's what I got on cold. So while burning, and I've said this many times, and hopefully other people can see the resemblance. So I wouldn't say that they're sisters. I would say maybe that this seems like a distant cousin from pumpkin waffles from Kringle. So if you look at the actual notes, pumpkin waffles has a waffle note. It has spices. It has butter. This just doesn't have maple like the pumpkin waffles does. And the pumpkin waffles one doesn't really have that much maple in my experience either, like the actual fragrance while burning. But this is I feel like they're in the same type of family, because I'm getting that warm waffle note while this is burning, and it is so beautiful. I've had oat milk and pistachio pancake, so again, it's not as bready as a pancake note. It's a little bit more, airy, but it's still a waffle note that I'm getting. And then the pistachio note does mellow out while burning, which honestly, it's sad because I love their pistachio note. It still comes out while burning, but it's not as strong, which again, I'm sad about because I love the pistachio note. And then I get a very faint hint of the autumn spices, just like I did with pumpkin waffles, which is not a bad thing, This is just a warm waffle with a hint of pistachios and spices, and you get a little bit of that butter note while burning too. Honestly, this is just a nice, beautiful fragrance. I'm gravitating towards this fragrance so much because I think it's just a warm, inviting fragrance. My sister came in the other day and she's like, wow, it smells really good in here. Are you baking something? And I'm like, no, it's just my Caramel Sundaes Falloween candle that has waffles in it. And I'm like, it's a Gourmand. And she's like, wow, that smells really good. So honestly, I'm in love with this fragrance. I wish there was more pistachio in here because, again, I'm obsessed with their pistachio. But this is a solid fragrance. I'm so glad that I got this in their 40-ounce. So let's go and talk about strength and performance. So as you can see, Caramel Sundaes, their 40-ounce never gets soot. I am about to sneeze. Bless me. It never gets any soot around the rim, around the glass. And I'm going to bring you to the top of this right here. Perfect burn. There's a little bit of the trim there inside, but I don't think it ever affects the the burn or the fragrance. And of course, you get this deep wax pool. I think I've been burning this for 2 hours now, and that's the wax pool. I love the 40-ounce format compared to the 2-wick. I mean, the 2-wick, I'm not saying that the 2 wicks are not as strong. There's been good, I don't know why this is focusing not on here. Let me twist it maybe a little bit. So yeah, I love their 2-wick format too. It just depends on the certain fragrance. Now it's not, okay. It just depends on the fragrance that I want. And this one, I'm so glad that I got in their 40-ounce because I feel like if I would have gotten this in their 2-wick, I would have wanted more. So in terms of strength, I'm going to give this a 7.5, close to 8, because when I burn this in my open concept living area, I can smell it. But when I burn this and I can smell it everywhere, but it's not smack me in the face. When I burn this in my master bedroom, oh my gosh, I love it. I wish this were a 10 in my open concept, but again, it's an open space, whatnot. I put this in my master bedroom. I enter and it's like a flush of waffles, a flush of that pistachio cream. Again, a little bit on the fainter side, but I still get that pistachio and I still get a hint of that spices. Like, I prefer this in my master bedroom. Maybe I'm just crazy. I know some of us love strong fragrances, and this in my master bedroom is just amazing. Like, I love this. This is in my master bedroom. This is like a 9. But obviously, you know, if you're using my scale, this is more like a 7.58 because I can smell it all across my open concept, but it's not like smack me in the face just like it is in my master bedroom when I put this there. So yeah, guys, that's my experience to this. So I think if you have this fragrance and you like pumpkin waffles from Kringle, this is definitely a good fragrance. And if they do bring it back next year, which honestly a lot of people really like this fragrance, so I'm hoping that they do. I would recommend this fragrance 100%. I give this 2 thumbs up. I know that a few people said that this was a little bit on the savory side. I personally am not getting that savory note at all, like at all. So yeah, I'm very happy that I decided to go purchase this in the 4-wick. I'm very happy. Let me know if you've burned this, if you agree with my review. Let me know if you purchased something from Caramel Sundays that you're not liking or that you're loving. I did get a lot this restock. So again, let me know anything down in the comment box below. Make sure you hit a like, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.